Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Ancient Current. I'll be speaking today with a man who comes off humble and quiet, yet he is a creative and impactful visionary. Founder, producer, and promoter of Cultural Reggae Festival in Lisbon Falls, Maine. Greetings, Rayan. How are you?
Greetings, I'm doing fine, thank you.
Welcome. In a nutshell, can you tell the listening audience about Cultural Reggae Festival?
Yeah, so I came up with this because as a kid growing up, I've gone to many of reggae events in Maine, specifically with my dad, and I used to see what it was. And as time goes on, it kind of faded, and my vision is to try to bring it back. So I named it culture because I want to bring back the culture of reggae, with the roots of where it was originated from, from Bob Marley bringing it, spreading it to the world. I wanted to bring that back along with, bringing different cultures and families together.
And how many years has this been going?
So this is the second year that we're about actually doing this event. I'm hoping to continue doing it on.
Okay, last year was incredible. That was
Yes, it actually surprised me of the amazing turnout, and we're looking forward to doing that again.
great. What made you choose Lisbon Falls, Maine?
So I've lived in Lisbon for about 8 years now. I spoken with Ross, the economic developer of Lisbon, and they have an event center. So I thought that, hey, I could utilize the space to bring this culture reggae festival here. I've also spoken with Kevin Kimball. He does the blues festival here, and he gave me some pointers and kind of encouraged me to go forward with it.
Nice. So, how has your event, Cultural Reggae Festival, had a positive economic impact on Lisbon Falls and Maine?
So I feel like in Lisbon, it's a growing town, and we had people last year from all over the different states, California, Boston, Florida, New York, and they were able to come to Lisbon, see the stores, see the shop. They were able to, shop around, which I feel like, that brings something to the town. And the fact that it's developing, people can see Lisbon and even just Maine, because a lot of people that actually showed up, they didn't even know where Maine was. And so it's kind of putting Maine on the map in a sense.
All right. That's wonderful. Can you share about some of the artists that you are bringing this year? Or if you want to share about last year?
So last year we brought in Warrior King, Turbulence. They're international artists. And, one of my visions, a part of this festival is to bring international and local artists to kind of intertwine that. I think that's also, putting it on the Maine on the map in particular. This year we're doing the same thing. We're bringing in some international artists this year. We're also mixing some local artists. So I'm going to keep that mixture so that, Maine can benefit from it, and also bringing back the roots on the culture.
That's great. Now, last year you had Stream as like the house band or the backup band. And is that going to be the same this year, or do you have something else in store?
So no, we're not going to bring stream this year. I think part of my goal is to mix it.
Yeah.
Like even Gorilla Finger, their local band,
Hmm.
and like I was saying, is like trying to give everyone an opportunity is part of what I'm trying to do. Yes, in the future, I do intend to bring back stream.
Hmm.
So I'm just going to keep mixing it up with different local artists, including international artists.
Wonderful. Are you a musician yourself?
I have DJed for years, and I've kind of just moved away from DJing. And I feel like having a band, that raw music, it's at another level as opposed to a DJ. So that's why I moved away from DJing and decided I wanted to just bring live music.
Very cool. Is there a connection with Jamaicans and Maine that you know of?
So I've been here. over 31 years. And when I first moved to Maine, there was not. I did go to a lot of events in Maine as a kid where I noticed like these events that were packed. So I know that there's a lot of Mainers that love the reggae music. So I feel like, just bringing that raw culture of the music, I can get these people out that I'm, familiar with as a young kid.
Neat. And why do you feel it's important for Maine to have a cultural reggae festival?
So the fact that I've lived in Maine 90% of my life, originally from Jamaica, I love the music and I've seen that Mainers also love the music. I feel like, bringing that to where I grew up is important to me to, stay connected to my roots and culture and also being able to share it.
Beautiful. What do you hope for the future of Culture Reggae Festival?
I hope for it to keep growing and it's a family friendly event and I don't discriminate against anyone. I love for just everyone. I want to bring everyone together. So I just wanted to keep growing and just seeing people come together because one of the biggest joy of mine is just seeing family and friends just dance, eat, and just have a good time, and just vibe. And that's just my whole vision.
It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. Do you feel that Maine and the Lisbon Falls area has been accepting of the festival and the differences of diversity that the festival is bringing there?
I feel like Lisbon has like I was saying brought it up to several different business in the area, the economic developer, and they were all about it, and that encouraged me to bring it, to definitely wanting to bring it, and the feedback from last year was so positive. That's also the reason why I chose to do it again.
That's great. And for the viewers not familiar with reggae, can you talk a little bit about the message, the overall message of reggae music?
So my entertainment is positive vibes, and the reason why it's positive vibes is because that's basically what I'm trying to spread is positivity. And the way I pick my acts, even in my event, it's all about a positive message. There's just so much hecticness going on around the world. I just want to impact people with a positive message, like, uplift people. And that's just my goal of this reggae music. You have different genres, but I stuck to just the roots of it, because I feel like they spread a good positive message.
Yes, that's beautiful. So give us the details. Festival's coming up very soon. Can you
Yes.
share? Yeah, share.
So obviously it's coming up this Saturday. It's a lot hectic, but I think we got everything in place. We have several different acts. Ginger, he's out of California. He's originally from Jamaica. Abby Dallas, she's also originally from Jamaica. She's coming from New York. Part One Tribe, they're out of Florida, and they reached out. They really wanted to be a part of it. They seen the positiveness in it, so they're coming out of Florida. We also have Kanye King, and he's from California, and he's going to be with us. Gorilla Finger, he's also going to be a part of it. Zugo Dan, he's local also.
Nice.
So that's the lineup that we have. Green Lion Crew, Sata Sound, they're going to
Woo.
be in between. So that's the lineup that we have. It's a family-friendly event. Kids under 12 are welcome, and we're gonna have different food trucks and, you know, looking forward to a good time.
Sounds great. I'm looking forward to it too. Thank you for bringing it to the area and taking time today. I look forward to seeing the show this weekend, and I hope everyone listening is going to join. So that is the Saturday, August 2nd, Lisbon Falls, Maine. We've been speaking here with Positive Vibes Entertainment. And Rayan, thank you so much for joining me. Is there anything else you want to share?
Just come out, bring your family, bring your chairs and your blanket, and just come have a wonderful time with us.
Yes, I bless it. All
Yeah.
right, good thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.